So during the July Connect last year, I was not very shy about things I didn't particularly care for with inside that Connect, but there was one shining beacon for me, and that was a game called Outriders. Now, Outriders is, well, it looked like pretty much a combination of Destiny, Gears of War, and Mass Effect. 3 amazing games, and 2 of those games are in my top 5 all time. So I was particularly interested in a game like Outriders. Now, what I've played through so far, I've enjoyed my experience for the most part. I've enjoyed the story settings, the way the game actually plays itself, the looting and everything around it. However, I'm playing on Stadia right now, and there are some issues. Now, a game does have developmental issues from time to time. That's natural. It's going to happen. And in our modern day, that's somewhat okay because we can update and patch things and make things better. And if it's not up to maybe the standards that maybe the community would prefer, then that is an option for the developer to fix something that was wrong. In certain cases, there are some game-breaking things that do happen. Take a look at Cyberpunk and how that launch went for some consoles. It wasn't good for your older style consoles, but Stadia was actually one of the places where Cyberpunk played extremely well. And CD Projekt Red had a lot of their backing towards Stadia. Was the patches sometimes maybe a little bit later than the others? Sure, but we still knew it was coming. That brings us to Outriders. Now, Outriders has its fair share of issues at launch with all platforms. And with all platforms, we've gotten updates on pretty much every single thing. They've been very forthcoming with the community in terms of things that were going to be coming for the PlayStation side, the Xbox side, PC side. However, Outriders is a game on Stadia as well, and they've been very, very quiet about it. Now, if you go to certain aspects of the internet, you might find some ways that it's actually being addressed in certain regards. However, it's kind of hard to find. Now, people have asked on Twitter to Outriders themselves. People Can Fly, Square Enix, and they've been pretty much shut out. They haven't been told anything. They haven't been communicated with, and that is a problem. The problem here isn't that there's some developmental issues, which there are some for Outriders on Stadia. My specific one, obviously, that a lot of people are experiencing is stuttering, frame rate drops, and some of this within cutscenes, which it's kind of weird that that's where it's happening at, and there's just almost zero communication. It's led people to have to communicate with the community manager within Stadia to try and get something fixed here, to try and get some kind of answers, to try and have like some kind of olive branch extended so we can actually have our voices heard a little bit. Now, me personally, I haven't had any of the issues where it's coming to erase my games or anything like that, or my loot, and kind of set me back a little bit. I haven't had that issue just yet, and I'm still doing my solo run before I really get into the multiplayer aspect. However, some people are having disconnection issues, crossplay issues, so a lot of things are happening that is making this experience that much worse for people that are playing this game a certain way that's absolutely intended to be played like. And there's nothing but silence. Now, Grace over on the Stadia community subreddit has been very forthcoming and responding to people that are concerned about this. And she responded to a couple threads, and here's what she did say. Hey, folks, thanks for stopping by subreddit Stadia and taking the time to escalate this matter. We're aware of your questions around patch updates and pre-order items, which reminds me, pre-order bonuses have still not been given out to those that pre-ordered Outriders. That's a problem. You're spending money up front to get a game, and you're still not getting the rewards for it. We've alerted the Square Enix team, Grace continues, and they are working hard to produce a fix. Please connect with their customer support directly if you have further questions. And going back to the pre-order thing, one thing Square Enix did is they said, hey, this is happening on the Google Stadia platform. Go talk to Google about it. Like, if the games are supposed to be unlocked within your game, that's more on you guys. That being said, it ain't her job to kind of be this person and have to say this. It's Square Enix and People Can Fly. It's their jobs to be forthcoming. It's their jobs to have that message out there where everyone can see that is interested in it, and people that are making those tweets asking any updates on Stadia. Just, they want to be heard. They want some kind of message saying that, yes, we are looking into it. Now, the only thing I have here, and you'll see it on screen, is an Outriders dev post, and this is kind of just tracking issues. So issues that the Stadia port specifically has that people are reporting. This is what is happening on Stadia, but we're not getting any kind of update for the update. Now, on the official subreddit for Stadia, some people are sharing emails that they've had with the support team, which it shouldn't have to get to that point. that people are doing that. And it's very vague. It's like, should expect a Stadia patch this week. So why aren't you putting that out there in a tweet? Are you scared that maybe someone's going to blast a tweet because it's Stadia related? Or is it because, why? Like, why is it so hard to say the team here is working hard? We're expecting a patch to launch on Stadia next week. Please bear with us. Thank you for your support. Sorry for the inconvenience. And blah, blah, blah. It's that easy. But apparently it's not. It's not that easy for some people. And I don't get why it's that hard to just communicate. Square Enix has been a pretty solid supporter to start off. We even got Octopath Traveler. That's a huge game to show up on this platform. Avengers, of course. Final Fantasy series, and more to come. And Outriders is another one. Tomb Raider. So the support's there. And obviously people are giving their support back. And they're being so disappointed. And that's not okay. It's okay that you might have to fix a thing or two. That's modern gaming. That's going to happen. What isn't going to be okay, and what people will remember, is how you communicate with them and how you treat them as a customer. People are giving you guys $60 for this game, not even getting everything attached to it, including the pre-order bonuses, and they're not even getting the full benefits of it, including crossplay, which was expected for Stadia. So Square Enix, people can fly. What is going on? You need to be a little more forthcoming about this, okay? If you have Outriders on Stadia, what has been your experiences? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, like this video, share it with a friend. Share with a friend who is disappointed about Outriders. Get this message out there. Let them know that people are getting frustrated with this, okay? And it's not okay. Hopefully you have a good weekend. We'll catch you next week. Have a good one. Thanks again for watching. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Of course, hit that bell notification so you get up-to-date notifications on when we go live with a brand new video. We also do all our Stadia live streams here on this channel as well. So again, that will get you notified when we go live every single time. And if you haven't already, hit the like button, because how more Stadia fans will find this content just like you did. And if you like this video, you might like this video up here, and you might like the video underneath it. So go ahead and check those out. And in the meantime, always, 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 thank you for your support.